Welcome. My name's Carter Sanders, and today I'm going to show you how I mastered Proud Of by Grant Bloom, which is out this Friday, May 22nd. I'm going to treat this as if I've never heard the track before, even though I've already mastered it. First things first, let's listen to the different sections of the song and see what we notice.
In my head, I wanna be proud of everything I said. My home, proud of. I wanna be proud of, proud of. I wanna be proud. I wanna be proud of.
Okay, great. So first thing I notice, it already sounds really good. It's really warm. It's acoustic based, so this is not going to need lots of compression. We do have to liven up the high mids and maybe tame some of the low mids that are coming from the bass and the acoustic guitar that I think are kind of interfering with the vocal. But this is a great track. It's a great mix. We're just gonna bring out what's already great about it. Let's go to the loudest part of the song and go right for the low mids. Just to cut off at somewhere between 20 and 35 hertz to get rid of the sub information that's just not useful and just adds level. So we have something right here that's really sticking out. I wanna be proud of, proud of, proud of, proud of, proud of. I wanna be proud of, proud. So these are small changes, but they make a big difference. Here's before and after the changes I just made. All right, nice. So I'm really happy with that. Now let's go to kind of the high mids and bring out that area. So those were some kind of mids, high mids, and now I'm gonna get a really high shelf for the shine. All right, great. So already, this is sounding so much better. Let's do a quick before and after all the EQ we just did. I wanna be proud of, proud of. I wanna be proud of, proud of. All right, so very happy with that. Now I think it still needs a little more mid-range, high mids. And this is kind of definitely an analog kind of track. So let's try for 5K.
I wanna be proud of, proud of. I wanna be proud of, proud of, proud of. I wanna be proud of, proud of. I wanna be proud of.
Alright, so there I just boosted at 5K and cut a tiny bit at 300 because I thought the low mids were still a little poking out a little bit. And now I think this could use a tiny bit of very low end. The bass sounds really nice.
I wanna be proud, proud of. I wanna be proud of, proud of, proud of. I wanna be proud of.
100. And just a little bit of 12K.
I wanna be proud of, proud of.
Alright, so this is sounding great EQ wise.
I wanna be proud of, proud of. I wanna be proud of.
Here's a little trick, EQ trick. So I think the vocal needs to be a tiny bit louder, but how are you going to do that in mastering? Is you can create a tiny little shelf or a bell curve right in the middle channel, which is just mostly vocal, like 1/4 of a dB. And just lift the vocal out.
I wanna be proud of, proud of, proud of.
Alright, so very happy with that. So, alright, compression. So I know this artist loves the Beatles, and I am gonna use a little Abbey Road modeled compressor.
I wanna be proud of, proud of. I wanna be proud of, proud of, proud of. I wanna be proud of, proud of.
Alright, so that sounds good to me. It's a singer-songwriter song, so it doesn't need more than like a dB.5 of gain reduction going on at the loudest point. And I know this artist loves the Beatles again, so I'm gonna use another Abbey Road product with the least amount of coloring, but it adds a really nice tape warmth.
I wanna be proud of, proud of. I wanna be proud of, proud of.
Great. And we also want to spread the stereo image. There's lots of good stereo information going on.
I wanna be proud, proud of. I wanna be proud of, proud of.
Go to those stereo vocals. Alright, so that sounds great. I love that. Alright, and lastly, let's get this loud.
I wanna be proud of, proud of. I wanna be proud of, proud of, proud of. I wanna be proud of, proud of. I wanna be proud of, proud of, proud of.
got this to around -9 RMS with about 2 dBs of limiting, which means that the EQ is really good and balanced. So that's it. All right, here's the final AB level matched before and after.
I wanna be proud of everything I made. I wanna be proud of every price I paid. I wanna be proud of, proud of. I wanna be proud of, proud of. I wanna be proud of, proud of, proud of. I wanna be proud of.
Proud of by Grant Bloom is out Friday, May 22nd, his birthday, along with the other single, Endless Highway. His album All at Once will be released pretty soon after. And it's fantastic, would highly recommend. Hit subscribe if you like. Anyway, all right, see you next time.